If the banner go out there, never say me I go out there. But got them always Sila, yeah, Rastafari. Stranger to the program, and now stranger to Birmingham Veg. Now we double it down.
Right. Yes, black people. Yes, all nations of people. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah Rastafari.
Yes, Birmingham Veg. You hear from the man himself, Mr. Jah Blakks Mosiah. What we want for the know Fire Blacks on this artist spotlight, you know, we talked to you over the years before, but we want to kind of delve in the roots of Jah Blakks Mosiah, how you start out in the business. But for starters, tell us where you originate from. As we say, you know, we know you're a Jamaican, but tell us your roots in Jamaica.
My roots in Jamaica is a long trend-setting roots. Before I even start going to my roots, let's pick up my neighbor, the people them in Haiti. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I. Jah will guide you through this rough time and this terrible time. Him say he wasn't coming with no more water, a fire him will come with. So look for him in the whirlwind, look for him through earthquake, look for him through tornado, look for him through storm, look for him through tsunami. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. Yes, my roots, where I've been coming from, is the roots of righteousness, the roots of civilization. For over 500 years, my roots have been taken away from a land of Africa and bringing it to the land of Jamaica. It's a little Caribbean island, a little dot upon the map. Well, my roots is there from my mother and from my father. Mother gone home, father still alive. So part of the root is missing, and the root is the home of my mother from civilization. So the roots is where I chat today, and I move mystic through my roots. So the roots people is Jamaica, Kingston, where I grew up, come through the mother home, Japan, that island, Jamaica there, and I give thanks and praises for it to be I root, and that root I will never forget. Selassie I.
Where in Kingston you originate from?
Well, Kingston, St. Andrew, a little place named Sivrite Garden, Cockburn Pen. That's where my roots really stemming from. That's where I really grew up as youth, go to school, play football in Cockburn Pen, run up and down, pick ackee off a people tree, do a lot of things. Hold microphone in a Cockburn Pen. Cockburn Pen is one of the most dancehall fraternity. Cockburn Pen, Maxfield Avenue, Chisholm Avenue. You ever have a place named Backto?
Yeah.
Backto is where Marcus Garvey did have the people to take them back to Africa.
Yeah.
Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I. That is just 5 minutes a walk from Cockburn Pen.
See.
Just down the road from I&I.
See. In respect to growing up in Cockburn Pen, what was the school that you attended? Because you mentioned you go to school. What was the school that you attended?
Well, I attend even the great kindergarten. I go to primary school. Then I go to junior secondary high.
What school was that?
That was Tarrant primary. Then I go to Tarrant comprehensive. During I&I school days. So I learn a lot of things during go to school, and education do not place upon the decks in school. It is placed in the mind and the heart of mankind who willing to learn, who willing to achieve things. Well, in Jamaica today, a lot of youth going to school but not learning. They are not taking in what they are supposed to take in because they have a lot of intermingles with the devil and the youths of today. The youths of today is the future of today and tomorrow.
Jah Blakks, in respect to getting into music, before you did that, when you was going to school, were you actively in music or arts or the entertainment?
Yes, Rastafari. I born in music. I grew in music. I live in music. I even vision myself in music, and this is where I am today. Singing the gospel songs for the Most High Jah Rastafari. When I born and grow, I see a big church in front of I named Emmanuel Gospel Hall. So Emmanuel now is the life giver.
Same.
The Black Christ.
Same.
I don't know if the church know this.
Same.
When them put up that envelope up on top of the church and say, Emmanuel, Gospel Hall.
Same.
Emmanuel is the Black Christ who come through flesh in this time.
Same.
So I and I do sanctify, I and I Redeemer, His Imperial Majesty, Emmanuel the Black Christ who come through flesh at this Iowa. I cite music, hear tambourine knocking across the road, hear guitar beating in the church, people praying, people chanting, people been asking the Most High Jah for salvation, asking to redeem themselves. So I grew up around a lot of music, sound system, churchism, all these things. I grew up around these people, grew up around churches, grew up around music. I listen sound like Soul Imperial. As you growing up, you take a one talk off of the mic too. Many more sounds. Kilimanjaro sound come around there stringing up in the daytime. Yeah, we hold microphone, we talk on it, we laugh on it, we do everything. And there is succession through the music. So I become a worker in the industry for the music. Not the bad part, not the negative part of the music, but the righteous part of the music. What shall lead the people them home to the promised land.
So you established now as a cultural artist, spreading the message for Rastafari to all the people. And what we are trying to establish now at this stage is that as a younger person, as a young man growing up in Jamaica, going to the dances and even having experience with the church and everything, when did you realize that, you know, Rastafari is the liberty that you have to embark upon as you are now? At what stage? What was the moment that you realized and said and answer the Rastafari calling?
Rastafari calling come from a tender age too. I used to even try to put on the impression from youth, because when I born and growing up, I get a lot of rebellious name, and these names like Punta Kente, Chicken George, all these names, and I come sight a great prophet, like the great Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Start say, look to the east after coming after Black King, who shall be crowned King of King. So I even cite of I and I great prophet Marcus Garvey to lead I and I to I and I divinity power. I and I Lord of Lord, I and I King of King, who come and crown conquering lion, the tribe of Judah, elect of Jah, light of this world, which is His Imperial Majesty. So I cite His Imperial Majesty through the light of Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
And what stage in your life that was? Or was that while you were going to school, or was it when you left school? And
that was about at age of 16 years old. Mother dropped out at when I was at 18 years old. I and I did have on the Mara, put it on same when I got through, and she said, son, be careful because you don't know what you take up on your head. And I said, Mama, anything we take up, one day you put it down. But what I take up today, I'll never put it down.
So were your parents, I mean, you talk highly of your mother. Was she a mother who, was she a Christian? Was she a Christian?
No, she's a rebellious warrior.
Okay.
She go to the church once, and she come out. So she can't bother with the hypocrite life. Because the church and the pastors, not even the church they're building, but the people and the pastors, they are hypocrites among each others. On Sunday, church sister they not can't go on. The whole like church sister them know say that church sister they not eat. Because some other else person in the church carry the business go leak it. So that one they can't find food today. My mother is an eagle in a Coronation Market. From she the age of 10-year-old, I remember she tell her say she did a Coronation Market with her grandmother. And for her mother grew up. She never even think of knowing school on 100%. Because at the time she have to do a Coronation Market. I look food for her grandmother. I look food to come give her mother. So my mother going through schooling and them thing, there was a rough time. Growing up in Kingston, Cockburn Pen at her age.
So will you say you take some of your spirit and be the rebel that you are at this stage? Well,
I know that for come be a rebel, not a devil. I and I have to come sit up in the throne beside my Almighty Father, looking down to an Edens and Shedens. So